Wagwan family, manners enough respect. Go ahead and mark yourself present by hitting the like button. Family, I promise to start doing more videos when it comes to the crime in Jamaica, because I will not get numb to the crime going on in Jamaica. This must not be happening. This is too much. I just did a video the other day, recently, about the number of mass shootings going on in Jamaica. We have 3 people, 4 people dropping out one time in Jamaica. This other story is no difference. This is another case of another story, but just a different location. This is in Hanover. 5 people get cornered up, 2 of them drop out. This is a constant thing in Jamaica. This is the Hanover Superintendent, and she has some very valuable advice to Jamaican people. Let's listen, people.
And what was reported to me is that at approximately 8 p.m. last night, persons were gathered by a drug center in Industrial Cove, Green Island, where a lone gunman would have approached the scene and opened fire on the party that was there. So 2 persons were fatally shot, and 3 other persons were injured and were taken to the hospital. Those persons are not from Hanover space. Basically, we were told they're, based on the reports that we got, that they're from St. Andrew and recently came to the parish. Apparently, they are doing some construction work on the hotel site. So that's where they were. So we don't have a feedback relative to anything on them. A number of incidents that we have, we could say contributed to that, because we are in the middle and we are bordered by 2 other parishes that a lot of activities takes place. Persons are pushed from St. James over here and they are pushed from Westmoreland into our space. So you find sometimes some relatives are very accommodating and they take in these persons from the various communities and have them at home. So whenever things play out, because when they accept them within their community, don't try to find out what is it that you're running away from over in St. James where you want to come and stay with me. And persons probably would venture into our parish and pursue those persons. And as a result of that, these incidents do happen. I think what they should do is find out from them why you want to come to the parish. No, over many years you have not been here. What is it? Is it you're involved in crime, some criminality? You can't stay here. These are questions that you need to ask persons, because as a result of that, you yourself, being the householder, accommodating them, can be a part of this activity. You can die just the same, because when they're coming, they're not going to check whether it is Tom Brown or whoever is there. They take on the entire family. Depends on the situation where they are at the time. Sometimes 1 out of 10, you might be spared. So I believe relatives must find out from person, unless you are a party to criminal activities, you accept them readily. But if you are not involved in these activities, find out from your loved ones, why do you want to come and stay at my house? What it is, what is happening back in your space, you need to go back. Or contact the police in these cases, find out from the police officers, tell them what is happening, this person is in here visiting me, and we want to know, he told me this is the situation, but I am not of the belief that it is so. So could you check him out for me? And then if we have that sort of cooperation from our citizens, I think we'll have a better flow in terms of activities within these spaces. No, we don't have any motives as yet, but the investigation is pretty young now, and my team is carrying out intensive search relative to it. But we would have picked up some persons and they have been taken into custody. I really know we have them here to be processed. We do not know the result as yet, whether any of them are persons that we need to hold in custody. There's a particular individual though, within the Hopewell space, and I'm asking you, and I'm appealing to you, and that is Mr. O'Brien Garvey. We're asking you to come on in and speak to our police officers. Whichever police station you want to go, that is okay with us. Just let us know and just tell them that you are the person that the Hanover Police has interest in, because there are a number of questions we want to ask you. So please come on in, because incidents are surrounding you and we want to know if in fact it was done by you. So please turn yourself over the police as soon as possible. As also, I'm appealing to Mr. Jermaine Stevens. He is from the Green Island Space, OC Punko. I'm asking you also to come on, turn over yourself to the police. We need to find out from you activities happening in the space. Your name has been called. It's not that we're saying that it was done by you. It's only you can tell us whether you were involved in these issues. So we are appealing to you. Please come on in. Whichever station again you want to go to, please do so and turn yourself to the police. Okay, another person of interest that we would love to come on in is Romero McCallum, and you're over there in the Ramble space. Your name has been called in a number of incidents, and we're asking you also, please come into the police, talk to us, come out of the bushes if you're hiding, wherever you are. We want to just find out from you, as I've said before, if you're involved in any of these incidents. So please come in, Mr. McCallum.
All right. Hope you guys take the superintendent advice to make your country safer, to make your environment safer, make your community safer, your family safer, your own life more safer. But family, I have one issue. As I noticed, the superintendent be telling a bad man to come into station. You see that? Jamaica police often tell criminals, show up to station, come to station. If you know these criminals are giving trouble, if you know so many crimes are called on their name, why don't you go and scrape them up? If you know that these guys are not good, if you know, why not go and scrape up these guys and bring them to the station? Why wait for them to do whatever more they have to do, then them come to station? Why don't you go get them and see if I can catch them? Catch their hand in the cookie jar. Catch them in the commission of a crime. Catch them with a gun. Catch them with something. Why don't you do that as a police force? People, that's just a question I have, because I see this happen so many times where police tell bad man to come to station by 5 o'clock. You tell me what you think about that, people. Then what if they're innocent? You already have their names out there already plastering all over the place. This can have a great effect. We need to start approach crime fighting a different way. What do you think, people? Also, tell me what you think about the superintendent's advice to Jamaicans. Don't just take your family and friends and run from town, maybe come live with you, come hang out with you working on construction site down the road. You know, if you're afraid to ask them what them up to or what them into, like the superintendent say, go to the police and, you know, make a report to the police. Ask them that you just want your family member to be checked out or your friend to be checked out, even though them say XYZ. You're not too sure of that. You just want to secure your life and preserve the 3 points we have. Anyway, family, as usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, and you like what we do, go ahead and subscribe. But before you do that, check out other videos I've already done to see if at this corner you want to come jack up. However, come back. We have a front room waiting for you, well furnished. If you don't like what we do, do not come around here with no bag of trouble. Don't come around here in no bag of doo-doo. Hit that button and find another page with a rage. However, family, thank you for watching this video anyway. Jamaica to the world, Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.